Discount Store TV. Today we have item number 1508 and a pair of Amazing Graters. What an amazing great product this is to use around the kitchen. And to demonstrate this today, we have the culinary delights of Malcolm. Here he is.
How are you doing, Andy?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Here we are with the... well, this is aptly named because it is called the Amazing Grater. Why is it called the Amazing Grater, Malcolm?
Well, because it's amazing.
Hey, that's right. That's my job done. Right. I'll see you later.
There you go. Right, I'll show you why it's amazing. We've all used these in the past,
yeah.
Right? There's your normal grater. Whether it's cheese, whether it's... I mean, if you ever tried to do nuts, I'll tell you what's a really difficult one. The old nutmeg, right? You try and do nutmeg,
yeah.
really difficult. You have your fingernails off. A lot of ladies get their nails caught in these things.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. We'll show you how to do nutmeg in a minute really easily. But first...
You just very briefly, I mean, you've demonstrated this product and you've been using this product for quite a number of years, haven't you?
I have, and I've actually had one for many years.
Yeah.
I must have had one for probably 12 years. And
wow.
You know what? Stainless blades, you get 2 blades included. They're fantastic.
So they're going to be tough,
change.
long lasting.
Absolutely. You can even dishwasher them as well.
Yeah.
You've got 2 compartments, okay? I can show you inside. So that means you can mix and match. I've got a little bit of red Leicester in one side. Got a little bit of cheddar in the other.
Lovely.
You pop your plunger in there. It's a bit like a pepper mill, you know?
Right,
now,
like a salt
if you've got a pepper mill for the table, a salt mill, why not have a cheese mill?
Exactly.
You know, so it's simple as that. You've got the 2 cheeses coming through together. By the bucket load, it really is simple. Beautiful grated cheese for a pizza, whatever you want to do. It's cheese on toast, I mean, whatever you want to use it for. Now, the bit I really like about this is this. The lid goes on,
right?
You put it in the fridge and it stores it virtually airtight.
So it's a useful container.
It's a container as well.
Yeah.
So you've got that, your cheese is stored, which is great for Parmesan cheese, of course. So, you know, we've got a little bit of Parmesan.
Yeah, we're going to try a bit of that now.
Throw whatever you want in there around the kitchen, pretty much. You give it a quick twist. You've got Parmesan cheese straight on your spaghetti, cannelloni, ravioli. You know, it's very, very easy.
It's just taking the elbow grease out of something that we've been using for years. Isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, you know, what a really handy thing. No leads, no batteries to go wrong, no buttons to press.
Easy to keep clean.
I always think the manual things are the best, you know. They're just so hands-on, they're easy.
So, right, so it's my good daughter's party. It's her birthday.
Right.
All her friends are coming round. What's going to happen? What we're going to give them?
Well, all kids like ice cream, puddings, cakes, can't they?
In
I mean, let's face it, even the big kids. Right, so we've got, I've got a few sweets in here. I'm sure you recognise these. Drop whatever you like in there. A little bit of chocolate in the other side, and just give it a twist. You've now got your toppings for your ice cream, your cakes, puddings. I like to use this for also. We have one for nuts. I'll show you that in a second. Brilliant idea. Look at that.
It's just easy.
Look at that. Absolutely.
I'll just pull this up to the camera and just have a look at that. Go fine that is.
Sprinkles they call them, don't they? Sprinkles, yeah.
On the top of your ice cream.
Fantastic machine for that. It really is. And not only is it attractive to look at, they're actually really useful, aren't they?
Yeah. So we've got what's it? Peanuts?
Yeah, we've got nuts. Now, because you've got the 2 blades, you've got the fine and the coarse blade. Okay, we'll show you how to change those. It's very simple. It's just a little safety clip that changes them.
It is very
fine and coarse, stainless blades, years of service. All you need to do, quite simply, is throw your nuts or whatever it is you want to grate straight inside.
Straight in.
You can have them coarse ground or powdered. If you like to make a Malaysian curry or maybe a little bit of Thai food, use the fine blade and you'll get them nice and powdered.
Good protein and fats in there for your diet. Yeah.
Look at that.
This is healthy. I mean, this is not only easy to use, but it's promoting. We are a generation now, or certainly of healthy eaters, aren't we?
Well, I'd like to think
so. We
know
more about healthy eating now than we did 20, 30 years ago.
Absolutely. Well, remember that nutmeg I mentioned a second ago?
Oh, yes.
Very difficult to do. You've got to watch your fingers on these things. Okay.
This is a hard nut to crack.
It's a hard nut to crack, exactly. Put those in there. I'm using the fine blade for this one, actually. And just to make it a bit more visual...
Yeah, we're going to put it on a bit of kitchen towel.
We've got a little bit of kitchen towel, and we're going to now just give it a quick twist. This is probably the hardest nut to crack, the hardest thing to grate.
Just makes light work.
Your fingers are nowhere near the nutmeg. They're nowhere near the cheese. It's safe. Look at that. You've got ground nutmeg, beautiful for a bit of Italian, whatever you want to use it for.
I have yogurt on the morning. Greek yogurt. And I put things like this on. You can put things like this, sprinkling on your yogurt on the morning. Or your
I was going to say a little trick you can do with nuts as well. A little bit of creme fraiche, or a little bit of fig.
Yeah,
a little bit of honey,
figs,
and a little bit of sprinkle of nuts on top.
Get your fibre.
Idea.
Do you get your fibre?
get your fibre.
Yeah.
Something a lot of people don't think about so much is doing things like breadcrumbs. What we've got here, great idea for breadcrumbs. If I said to you, look, you know, we're going to use some soft, fresh bread, you know, you're not going to get breadcrumbs. You've got to dry it out, you've got to you know, toast it or whatever. Don't bother. Just throw the bread in. I've got some cream cracker in the other side, and the crackers, it'll tend to dry the bread out. Yeah. So what we'll do then is we'll mix the two together. You've got instant breadcrumbs, so now you can do your crispy coated chicken. You can do, you know, your bases, maybe for cheesecakes and things like that.
Just show that as well. Look at that.
So you've got your breadcrumb mix there done.
Light work of that.
You see how versatile the machine is? You know, how versatile it is.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get loads of jobs done with it. Loads and loads of jobs. Of course, that's fine. Oh, and what about this? What the heck? What's that all about?
I just want to leave that for a short moment. Well, have a look. I mean, it is a masterpiece. It's like the Leaning Tower of potatoes.
And I've got to tell you, when they're cooked, they taste even better.
But we're going to go back to that very shortly. We're just teasing you for a moment as to how we made that.
We're just teasing on that one, yeah.
Well, so what have we got? What else have we got?
Right, OK. Well, very, very quickly, just to summarise on this, your main job's your cheese. Don't forget, it's a cheese storage container as well. Yeah. So the lid goes on underneath, you leave the cheese inside. You can pop any cheese you like. Today I've got some cheddar in there, I've got some red Leicester on the other side. Lovely. 2 compartments, 2 blades to choose from, coarse and fine, thick and thin. Just give it a twist. You never again have to use one of those. You don't get your fingers trapped, you don't get your nails cut off. It's so simple. You've got grated cheese.
Easy to keep clean.
Easy to clean, dishwasher safe, stainless blades. Brilliant idea for Parmesan cheese. Again, store the Parmesan. Up to 2 months you can put Parmesan cheese in there. It'll store for a long time. And also, you know, what about other things? I mean, I use a lot of garlic and ginger.
Garlic and ginger's good for your
brilliant
digestive
idea
system.
For that. Yep. And what we've got in here, we've got a little bit of garlic. I've got some chopped ginger there. We're going to throw that in there. A little bit of garlic. You can even leave the skin on, because it will actually.
That's a good idea. The skin.
It'll take the skin off as well. So that makes that job easy. And again, look at this. In fact, I'll do it in my hand. Yeah. Okay. So you can actually see. We've got all that chopped together. But if you want it really finely minced, just use the other blade. The blade. There are 2 blades.
I'll tell you what, Malcolm, have we shown the blades, actually? Have we shown how we changed the blades?
Well, I've got one here, actually, so I can show you very easily.
There's 2 blades, but it's so easy to change them,
honestly. Yeah, it's very, very easy. Because it's like
Are you going to be all right with this, because you haven't got your glasses on?
I haven't got my glasses. I know, yeah.
Well, it's all right. I'll guide you.
Little pin there. You pop the pin out.
Yeah. Wow.
OK, there's no explosions, by the way.
It's all right, I'm all right, I'm looking.
The blade pops off. So that really is all there is to it. But, you know, when I'm washing at home, if you're just hand washing it, just a little, you know, normal brush that you have in the sink.
Oh, yes.
Give it a quick brush.
Like a wire brush or something like that, can't you?
You'll hardly ever need to clean it anyway, because the cheese will stay in there for ages, you know. And then the pin just pops in. If you want to change the blades over, you've got the idea. That just slides in there. That pops in there. And by the way, even the lid comes off, so you can wash thoroughly that inside as well. So everything's really easy,
versatile,
hygienic.
It is an amazing product, isn't it?
It is.
And I think with all the different things you can use it for, all the different foods, and you know, there's some playful foods in there, chocolate and things, but you know, there's some healthy foods as well. It's
absolutely
healthy eating, isn't
it's an aid to cooking and, you know, preparing every day of the week. There's always something you need.
Okay, so right. What we've got to do now is, you're probably thinking, well, okay, how much for one of these? Well, actually, it's a pair of these that you're going to get. And it's going to be, for a pair, this price. £20. And that's for the pair. They're £10 each. It's a free phone number. Call the number now, 0800 689 1679, or you can visit our website, allthews.discountstore.tv. The item number is 1508. Now, this is for a pair, but we showed you that Leaning Tower of potatoes earlier. I'm going to go back to that, because here at this Discount Store TV, we've got something else to tell you, because we like to give you a gift, whether it's free P&P or a mystery gift. Have a look what we're going to give you with this set today.
This little devil
I've got
amazing.
One in my pocket as well.
Have you got one?
Yeah, I've got one as
Be
well.
careful with that, it's sharp, you know.
Yeah, all right.
Right. Well, as you can see, what we've got here, this is just one idea. What I've also done down here, if you see, I've put these in a circle and just interlocked it at the end. This is potato, as you can see. They call it Hasselback potato. You do about half a dozen on a tray in the oven. You roast them with a little oil, and because they're nice and thin and each one's the same thickness all
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
around. You can now get your Hasselblad potato 10 minutes in a fan oven.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So this is basically a spiral cutter.
It's a
And it
spiral
comes
cutter.
free. This is your free gift. This is your free gift on top. Well, it's £20 for the 2 graters, and this is a free gift from us to you.
It's one of those little gadgets that you always wish you had, and you know what? You can have one now. You just turn it like a screw. Once
Yeah.
it gets a grip, by the way, cucumbers, courgettes for salads, things like that. Lots of jobs you can do with it. You just turn in a circle. This is the most inexpensive spiral cutter I've ever seen, but
How
it does
easy is
a
that?
brilliant idea. And look, there's your spirals. It's brilliant.
Wow.
All you do is you basically fry them or roast them, deep fry them, fantastic. If you're having a barbecue in the summertime, obviously, great
Impress
on
your
a
friends.
skewer, impress your friends, and they taste as good as they look. They are absolutely gorgeous. So that
what?
gadget,
This is, we speak about this and we say like, probably 10 or 20 years ago, we used to make things and then just put it on a plate.
yeah,
But now we make things and we are a generation of presenting things now.
absolutely.
We're with programs on the telly and famous chefs and things. And we like to present things because it's a little bit of time, but it's the effort. When people come to your house and say that, you get a bit of satisfaction out of it.
You do, yeah. So we'll have a quick summary. You've got, I've got some cheddar in there, I've got some Leicester on the other side, 2 compartments, 2 blades, don't forget, coarse and fine. It really is as simple as turning a pepper mill. You've got grated cheese.
Just so easy.
So easy. By the bucket load, by the panful, fantastic. Parmesan cheese as well. I'm not sure if this is the Parmesan. No, that's the garlic one. Where's the Parmesan? Oh, there we are.
There we are.
So we've got
Parmesan
the
cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
Right on top of your pizza.
It's a bit
there.
like one of those hat things, the tricks.
Yeah.
So you've got your
I
cheese.
was tempted to go all Tommy Cooper there, but I won't.
Yeah. So we've got Parmesan cheese in there. Again, you can store this for up to 2 months in here, by the way. So that's great. And then just a quick twist, and you've got your cheese done. Straight onto your spaghetti, your cannelloni, your ravioli, lasagna.
We love our Italian
brilliant. Put the lid on, it stores it. And then finishing on a sweet note or a savoury note. you've
Something
got
for the
nuts.
big kids and the little kids.
Big kids, little kids.
Here it is.
Is this the one?
Yeah.
Right, okay,
Is it
brilliant.
that one? I think it should be that one.
That's the one, yeah. So we've got our sweets in there. We've got a little bit of chocolate. You can mix and match. You can put what you want in there. You've got the coarse blade or the fine blade, depending on the type of finish you want. Just give it a twist. You've now got sprinkles for an ice cream, a pudding, anything like that at all, no problem. They're really nice for parties.
Great for the kids.
And toppings, of course. If you like it, a little bit of yoghurt in the morning, try some grated nuts, as we've shown earlier.
Exactly. Greek yoghurt.
Great yoghurt, creme fraiche,
Natural
chocolate
yoghurt.
sprinkles for an ice cream.
Yeah.
The list goes on
Cereal?
and on and on.
Well, you can put things on cereal. There's nothing wrong with putting
Absolutely.
things on cereal.
It's such a useful item, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is.
And it's easy
And we
to
get
keep
2 today.
You get
You get
2.
two. Well,
you
that's
get
even
2
better.
for £20, and you also get the free spiral cutter as well. So that's free. That's extra. It's a free gift from us to you. 1508 your product number. 0800 689 1679 is your free phone number to get this. So very quickly, Malcolm.
Yeah.
What does it do? How many things can we do? Very quickly. Here we go.
You can do loads. You can do your cheese, don't forget. Mix and match 2 different
Lovely.
cheeses together. Use the coarse blade or the fine blade. On a softer
blades.
cheese like cheddar, I use the coarse blade. Fine blade, I use the Parmesan cheese. For Parmesan, you get it nice and fine there with the Parmesan cheese.
Easy.
If you're going to put the lid on to store it, you can do
Put it in the fridge.
Smartie type sweets. You can do chocolate. You can do toppings.
Yeah.
You've got toppings and sprinkles for a pudding, for an ice cream. You've got your nuts.
Peanuts.
You've got your nuts.
Cashew nuts, peanuts.
That's not the wrong one. Here we are. Is it this one?
Oh, there it is.
There
Sorry,
it is.
There it is.
Oh, there we are.
There
So you've
it
got nuts, grated nuts. If you want them powdered for doing curries, just put the other blade on.
Wow, brilliant.
Brilliant chocolate.
What else have we got? Let's put that to the front, eh? Should we have a
got
look
all
at the
sorts.
chocolate? I mean, there's so much. I think there's all this, and then there's more.
There's
isn't
more.
There? You get
It's
this home,
endless.
and then you go, oh yeah, I'll use that for that, and then I'll use that for that.
Absolutely, and this is my favourite, because we do like to do like crispy chicken now and again, that kind of thing. You've got breadcrumbs there.
Wow.
Do you know the trick? You put a little bit of cracker in with the bread.
Yeah.
Brilliant, because what it does, it enables you to use soft, fresh bread. You don't need to dry the bread out. You put the crackers in with it, you've now got, and try different flavours, different crackers.
Wow.
You know.
Malcolm, it's been great to see you again. It's a pair of 2 these, and there's the number, free phone number. It's a pair of 2, and you get your free spiral cutter as well. They are amazing. They're to your door for £20 with a free gift as well.